Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a one and only SAE. Bless upon yourself. Some wonderful people. I really want to talk to you today, guys, about West Indies test team number 3 position, where over the years West Indies has find it really difficult to really find a solid number 3 batter in the West Indies test team, and it has been one of the downfall of West Indies test team over the years, you understand, because nobody has been able to fill that gap that that the number 3 position batter would play. They keep on changing it, guys, every other tour or so. You understand? Nobody has really permanently hold that position for 1 or 2 years or so. I understand, because it seems like this position in West Indies Test cricket is something that is really not attainable by any specific player. And I'm here to really zoom in on a couple players, guys, that fans you guys are looking on. You as the fans, you could see that these guys have potential to be the perfect number 3. And who would you choose to be your number 3 in the West Indies Test team? Or do you have any opinion or other players who you believe that could come in and fit in perfectly in that number 3 slot? Because as we know, a player can be playing number 3 right now, and by the time he score 100 now, yes, and the next couple matches he score a duck, they're gonna drop him. That's how West Indies cricket has been working over the years. So I'm going to give you some players, guys, that I thought, or that you guys already know, that play that number 3 position. You understand? So without further ado, my people, the first player on my list, and the newly player that has recently batted at number 3 in the last test, they played Amir Jangoo. I recently did an interview where we talk about balancing faith and career, you understand, and he spoke about his religion and how we handle it. But on a cricketing note, guys, could he be the one that West Indies have been searching for to fill that number 3 position or not? Because we're really desperately in need for a number 3 batter right about now, my people. It's not something where we can just say he's the perfect candidate. No, we have to give him time and see how we go about his business. You understand? Because we know he's talented, we know he's a good batter, and he burst onto the scene this season, last season to this season, and he's really been doing fine, you understand? And just hope that purple patch continue. But I still believe that there are other options, you understand? Not fighting out him, but before him you have the likes of Kacey, who a lot of fans believe that he's one of the best ODI batter, batting at number 3 in the ODI squad, and they believe that he could replicate what he did in the ODI squad in the Test squad, you understand? But the fact is, he hasn't really found his groove as yet. He hasn't really found himself as yet in Test cricket, guys. He has played a couple of innings, yes, but he hasn't really been able to score or been able to find a foothold in the Test team as yet. So that's started up a problem. But everybody know that he's a young and talented batter, and one for the future. He's what, 27, 28? He should have been, been able to find his foot in Test cricket already, but for now he hasn't really found his position as yet, or his full foot step on that number 3. That's the reason why we saw Amir Jangoo came in for him for the last test, because the last 2 tests or 3 that Kacey played, he hasn't really done anything at that number 3 position. So that change is going to make there. The other player, guys, Kirk McKenzie. I personally believe that Kirk McKenzie is a genuine opening batter, or he can bat anywhere in the top 3, top 4, top 5. But I personally believe he's a genuine batter. They were trying him at number 3. I think he got a half century at number 3 in tests. Yes, they were trying him there. So I believe that he has potential as well. So he's another youngster that can look towards the future. Are there any other option, guys, that you believe that could play the number 4? Raymond Reefer hasn't really seen him around for a while. Who else? Who else in the squad, guys, that I believe that they could promote to number 3 position and hold the innings together? In my opinion, I believe that they could drop Brathwaite at 3 and open with Campbell and somebody else. But that's a different story. But leave your honest thoughts down below, guys. Who is the perfect number 3 for our West Indies Test team? Leave it down below. Bless up on yourself. Alright, let's go more.